Hello, my dear students. Welcome to our maths class. Here I am Sajini John. Okay, we already started the chapter Factorisation. In this chapter, we have learned what is factorization and different methods of factorization. The type 1 and type 2 we have already discussed. Type 1 is taking out the common factor. Type 2, grouping method. Okay. Then once again, you just remember what is factorization. What is factorization? The process of writing an expression in the form of terms or brackets multiplied together, which is called factorization. Okay, that is to express the given expression as the product of two or more expressions. That is factorization. Okay, and next is type 3, that is trinomial form. If you have given a question, suppose factorize in this form an equation or polynomial in this form, that is ax square plus bx plus c. That means ax square plus or minus bx, okay, and plus or minus c in this form. Let us start with one question. You just look here. Factorize. The question is a square plus 10a plus 24. Okay. Here the same form, you can see ax square. Here instead of x, here is a, the letter a here used. Okay, and here instead of x there is a. Okay, therefore if we compare these two, what will be a? Coefficient of x square is a. Here coefficient of a square. Coefficient of a square is 1 and coefficient of x is b here. Coefficient of a is here 10 and last term 24. I think you have studied factorization of trinomial form in the earlier classes, I think in standard 8. Do you remember that? When a trinomial is of the form ax square plus bx plus c, split the middle term. Middle term means this is middle term. Here 10a is the middle term. Split it into two parts such that the sum of these two parts is equal to b. Sum of these two parts is equal to b and the product of these two parts is equal to the product of a and c. Okay, and here how can we take product? Product is coefficient of this, here a square, coefficient of a square is 1 and 24. So product, we can write product is equal to 1 into 24, 24. And sum is here. Sum is the coefficient of a in this case. Here coefficient of x. Okay, this is the standard form. And sum is here 10. So what is product? Product is this coefficient of a square into last term, that is 1 into 24, that is 24 itself, and sum is this coefficient of middle term, that is 10. So you have to find two numbers whose product is 24 and sum is 10. We know that numbers are 6 and 4. You can check whether it is correct or not. 6 into 4 is 24 and 6 plus 4 is 10. So sum is 10 and product is 24. Okay. And in this way, we can split the middle term. Split the middle term means 10a. So, 10a can be written as, you can see here, 10a can be written as 6a plus 4a. Okay. So, the middle term can be written like this. Look here, a square plus 6a plus 4a plus 24. Now it is very easy to factorize. We can apply the previous method, that grouping. Now we can use grouping method. First two terms in one group and the other two terms in the second group. What is common factor in these two terms? It is very clear that a is common factor. So you can take that a outside. Then the remaining is a into a plus 6. Then put this plus sign here. And then what is common factor in these two? Obviously 4 is common. Only 4 is common. So if we take that 4 outside, the remaining part is a plus 6. We can write 24 in this way, 4 into 6. We are taking 4 outside, the remaining part is 6. So a plus 6. Now again you can say taking common factor outside, that method. That means first method, type 1. Now what is common factor in these two terms? Here you can see two terms. One is this is one term, this is another term. And what is common factor? It is very clear. A plus 6 is common factor. So you can take a plus 6 outside. Then the remaining is a plus this 4. Therefore, factors of this expression are a plus 6 and a plus 4. Okay. So this expression is factorized. Okay. Now we can do one more question. This one. 1 minus 2a minus 3a square. Here this expression is in the reverse order of this, like this. C plus bx plus ax square. So it is again in trinomial form. We can use product and sum method. Okay. So products. What is product in this? We know this coefficient of a square, that is minus 3 into this term, that is minus 3. We can write a square all together with this, or simply minus 3. Anyway you can do. And middle terms, sum is minus 2 or minus 2a, like this, minus 2a. Therefore you have to find two numbers whose product is minus 3 and sum is minus 2. They are minus 3 and plus 1. Minus 3 and plus 1. Product is minus 3 into 1, that is minus 3. Sum minus 3 plus 1, that is minus 2. So the middle term minus 2a can be splitted like this, minus 3a and 1a. So instead of this minus 2a, we can write minus 3a plus a. That is minus 3a plus a is minus 2a itself. Okay. So no change in the in that equation. Equation is not changed. Now we can apply grouping method. So first two in one group, second two in another group. Now anything common in these two? One only common factor. So we can take that one outside. Inside 1 minus 3a. In these two, a is common factor. Take a outside. Then inside the bracket 1 minus 3a. So what is common factor in these two terms? Common factor is 1 minus 3a. So 1 minus 3a into 1 plus a. That is the These are the factors of 1 minus 2a minus 3a square. Factors are 1 minus 3a and 1 plus a. Factorize this, that is the question. So, we have to write the answer in product form. 1 minus 3a into 1 plus a. Now, next question. Look, x square minus 3ax minus 88a square. Here also this is trinomial form itself. Now what is product? Product is coefficient of this and coefficient of this, or multiply these two like this, minus 88a square into x square, or simply minus 88 like this. And sum is the coefficient of the middle term, that is minus 3. Okay. Find two numbers whose product is minus 88 and sum is minus 3. Here, no easier way to find the two numbers whose product is minus 88 and the sum is minus 3. So, one method is, you can factorize this 88 in this form. This form means prime factor method. Do you remember that method? In 4th standard you have studied that method. Okay. In this way you can factorize, and using trial and error method. Here you can see 8, 2 into 2 into 2. 8 into 11 is 88. And the difference, you can see minus 11 and 8. In this way you will get two numbers. So split the middle term in that form. That means minus 11ax. Here minus 3ax can be written as minus 11ax plus 8ax. You can see here. Now apply grouping method. First two terms in one group, other two in another group. What is common factor in the first group? X is common. It is very clear. X is common. Take x outside. Inside x minus 11a plus here 8a is common factor. So you can take it outside. What is inside? X minus 11a. Now you can see x minus 11a is a common factor in these two terms. Therefore, we can take x minus 11a outside. Therefore, the remaining is x plus 8a. So, factorize this. The answer is x minus 11a into x plus 8a. Now, we can do one more question. 24a cube plus 37a square minus 5a. Factorize this. In this question, you can see a is common factor, right? So, first you can take a outside like this. Now, the bracket, you can see the bracket 24a square plus 37a minus 5. You can use product and sum method and factorize. Product is 24 into minus 5, that is minus 120. Coefficient of middle term, that is 37, that is sum. Find two numbers whose product is minus 120 and sum is 37. They are 40 and minus 3. In this way, you can split the middle term. And remember, one factor is already there, a. Okay. So, write a together with this. Now you can see this to one group, this to another group. And again, take common factor outside. You will get 8a into, in these two terms, 8a is common factor. So, you can take it outside. Inside 3a plus 5. Here, in these two, you can take minus 1 outside. What is inside? 3a plus 5. Okay. Now, you can see 3a plus 5 is a common factor. Take it outside. and you will get the result a into 3a plus 5 into 8a minus 1. In this way, we can factorize when you have given a question in the form trinomial ax square plus bx plus c. Using product and sum method, you can factorize. Okay. So, now we can wind up our class. Thank you.